Alright, Nolan, I've just been running around in
What's
this
up, Blaine?
lobby. We're in the TAT private lobby. I've been hearing some weird noises coming from that bush, and there's like a thing sticking out of it. It's very bright colored, and you see that? You see that? I got tagged, bro.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah, let's go. Alright. Hello, everybody. My name is Blaine. I'm joined by Anderson and Nolan for episode 2 of the Tag and Talk podcast, where we are trying out something new. We are doing a Discord overlaid audio call. So we're recording a call and we are putting it over the clip that we already recorded of the podcast. So, before we get into everything that we need to talk about in this podcast, let's go over why we're doing the Discord audio call. So, there were several podcast episodes that we recorded before this. Probably about 4 that are never going to be uploaded. Sorry, you're never going to see those. There was one that came really close to releasing, but then Nolan's friend that was a guest on the podcast couldn't get the clip to me. There was errors with the clip. It just didn't work out. So that one was scrapped, and then everything just didn't work out. But anyways, this is episode 2. Now, Discord audio. So, the reason why is because when we recorded this episode, we recorded it with Gorilla Tag's camera system to get a higher FOV so you could see more of the clip because, it's just with the normal camera on Oculus, you can't really see much, so we tried to do this to make it better, but it ended up ruining our clip because now we don't have audio because we recorded in party chat and we were recording with Gorilla Tag's mic, so you couldn't hear our voices in the call or in the video. So we have to record with Discord. So yeah, we recorded an entire podcast episode. We talked about a bunch of different crap for 40 minutes, and it's all gone.
But that's okay because, this should sound better, hopefully. We haven't really tested it, but there's a few changes that we're going to be making.
It should be better, and the reason being is because we're not kind of focused on talking. We can be more focused on tagging in the video, and then we can be more focused on talking after the fact. So it's just a lot better overall. However, we still are going to be doing live call commentary and stuff, because that does make it a lot more natural when we're describing what we're doing in the game. But still, a couple episodes will be like this, and you'll know, and we'll mention when we're doing Discord overlay or not. But updates about the podcast that we did say in this video, but it's lost to time now. We are going to be doing different games other than Gorilla Tag, which is going to be exciting, and we're going to be doing lots of different things with the podcast, so we're going to try a bunch of different things out. Something we did in this podcast episode that I'm going to tell you now, is that we're going to ask you a question every single episode, and that question will help us decide how the podcast gets shaped for the future. If you want to hear that question, you want to answer it, you're going to have to wait till later in the video, because our point of that question is for the loyal fans to be able to decide what goes on in the podcast. So we want to basically just ask these questions at random intervals in the video, so you don't know when. So you actually have to watch the podcast to find out what the question is and basically how to change it. So our first question is going to be, what kind of camera style do you want to see in the next podcast episode? Or one of the next podcast episodes, because we're going to pre-record a couple, so.
That'll be like me, like just me, or just Blaine, or like kind of panning back and forth from us based on who's talking.
Yeah, so right now, this episode is going to be recorded like the first episode. I'm just going to switch between the cameras at different intervals, like if I do a sick tree run, or if Nolan does a sick beach run or whatever, then I'll just switch between it every now and then and just show each. However, I want you guys I basically want you guys to answer this question and ask it like you could describe anything. Like, this isn't like a set multiple choice, like you have 4 answers. You could say anything. Like, I had this cool idea. I don't know if it'd work, but we could try it. And it's like a split camera, so it'd show half. Like, we'd record the video in like shorts form with the Gorilla Tag camera, and then I would combine them in the editor to show both me and Nolan's POV, like both at once, so you could see both POVs at once. That's an idea. But anything you want, guys. Like, you could describe anything you want, and we would do it. So just give your answers for that, and we will get back to it in one of the next episodes.
But, I don't know if Wayne said this, but I kind of like couldn't hear anything for a second. Someone tried to call me, but what we're gonna try and do is like maybe do like a question, kind of like a small quiz. Just be like one question long. And we'll pull it from the other podcast videos.
I remember this. I did not say this yet.
And we'll ask that at the very end of the episode.
Mm-hmm. We did this in the last thing.
We're also gonna try to do lives, but we have to get to a certain point.
We have to reach a certain amount of subscribers, which I think it's 50 subscribers. We're at like 40 right now, which if you guys keep up the support, subscribe, then we will be able to do live streams, and it'll be great. So anyways, I think that's enough with the updates and everything. We should probably just get on to the podcast part of this, I think. Anderson, we're joined by Anderson today. He's not talking. Anderson?
Hello.
There's Anderson.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know, just talk with us.
Yeah, just kind of like small conversations.
He's gonna be here when we do like, oh my god, I'm cooking right now. Sorry. He's gonna be with us for lots of stuff, but
Don't say the Lord's name in vain.
What?
His favorite game is Animal Company, so we'll be doing some of that.
Yeah, we might expand on that a bit.
I'd actually love
different
it.
games.
I think Animal Company would actually be such a hype game to play for the podcast. Like doing missions and crap, or whatever.
And one of us your friend and we like die. Like,
yeah. But anyways, so I don't know. What should we talk about first?
I do have a story. I do have a story to tell.
Okay.
We're gonna go back to the code name things. So a few of my friends that I play with Gorilla Tag, separate from the podcast people. I'll just use random people. My friend Beth. She's a little mad at me right now. But she'll get over it eventually. So we had this friend who kind of lied to me, and I don't really like liars. He had a friend. I don't know if y'all know what this is, but
hold up, Nolan, you keep cutting out.
Liar.
You're cutting out quite a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Nolan, bro, what the frick was that?
Okay, I'm on my phone, so it's really bad.
I was holding my breath.
I was too.
I was trying not to laugh because all I heard was.
What?
Bro, Nolan, you just like you were talking and then randomly you go like.
It was going. It was going. Oh my gosh! I just tried to hit a juke and I failed.
All right, you guys might have to talk for this one because I want to keep cutting in and out.
All right. It's fine. Continue sharing your story.
What?
Anyways, so my friend, we should call him Tyler. He kept making random stuff about his gender. He would never tell us if he was a boy or a girl. I'm just not gonna spill that. I finally figured it out, but I'm not gonna spill it. For his privacy. But we got some beef right now. and he keeps like spilling stuff to me to other people, and I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. But they're mad at me, and they'll get over it. It's over stupid stuff.
Yeah.
My turn with the story now.
I can totally agree with that. Yeah, Anderson, want to talk?
Yeah. So, each of us, the three of us, we have a little friend. Am I allowed to say his name?
Yeah, sure, because he's gonna be
His
on the
name's
podcast.
Ashton Akiri.
Don't dox
Something
him.
been going on
You
recently.
don't gotta dox him.
What?
Say his full
Dox
name.
Dudes.
We don't
Yeah, this is Anderson James Pettit.
Ashton Akiri, one. He recently was in a romantic relationship with a
Acquaintance of ours.
feminine gender.
Feminine
No,
gender's
don't say
acquaintance of ours.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, shut up, Blaine.
I'm
Good
sorry.
Lord. Can you let me? Hey, listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna dox you right now.
Okay, I get it.
Anyway,
okay. Blaine
our friend.
Christopher Dawson. One.
Anyways,
Yeah.
our friend.
That's not
Ashton-
okay. That's
Okay, no,
not
let's just keep
One
going.
of your houses.
It's whatever. It's whatever. The doxing's
Listen,
over, guys.
Okay. Okay. One of our friends, Ashwin, right? He recently got a romantic relationship with a with one of the female genders named Tori Browning.
Yep.
And recently, who's watching TikTok right now? Nolan, turn your phone off. Turn TikTok off.
I'm not watching TikTok.
It's just the
I'm
car.
not.
It's just the car sounds.
All right, listen. So things have been kind of
Awkward.
awkward and stressful because ever since the female got involved, he's been growing distant.
It's so annoying. Like I didn't even think about talking about this in when we recorded this originally, because I think that was like the day it happened or around the day it happened. But it's been.
Yeah, but this is a good topic to talk about.
It's been really annoying. It's been really like. Honestly, I don't like talking to him anymore because he just seems so happy.
Well,
Make it sound bad.
you guys know that I have a girlfriend.
I'm just
but
kidding.
I don't socialize it.
Yeah. Okay.
Nolan, listen, it's fine because we don't really know her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't actually
we
know.
Tori. And
The thing
it
is
just
that
seems- it just
when
seems unnatural.
she's one of our friends. She's like in our friend group that we like, talk with, hang out with, and basically it just makes it awkward and it's not fun. It's not like I get it and I'm happy for him.
Holy tag
And
lag.
I don't think we should be ashamed, or I don't think we should be like sad or mad at him for getting a girlfriend. Like that's not our thing to
I mean, I
judge.
get he's happy and stuff, but like
But
you
it's
said,
been-
Blaine, it's annoying.
It's been annoying and awkward in our. It's just not.
Yeah, but the thing I fear the most is the inevitable decision of breaking up, because that's
yeah,
one of
that
the main things that would happen in relationships. Once they break up, things are just going to be awkward.
ruin
More than
his.
they already are.
That could ruin his it would ruin. It might ruin his relationship with us. Definitely ruin his relationship with her. Unless they could just break up on good terms, of course. But still.
Unless, here's my master plan. They break up, I'll take Tori's place.
What?
We'll both.
That's
take
right.
Tori's
Gotta get
place.
Ashley
out.
J.
Cut that out.
We'll both take.
I forget the
Ashley's
Ashley
place.
J.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm not cutting that out, bro.
No, don't you.
We're leaving
Never
that
mind.
in.
Alright. Anyways.
Yeah, it's just pretty much been awkward.
Interesting topic that we can talk about. I am actually.
Adolf Hitler.
Okay, no. I'm actually in the process of moving right now, and so is Nolan. So,
Yeah, Nolan's not coming back.
Nolan's actually moving away from us entirely. I'm still gonna
He's been
be
trying this.
at the same school, basically same location. I'm just moving to a smaller and different house. So, That's happening in the next month or
Holy
two.
crap.
We'll still be on the podcast. It's just
Oh yeah.
I might be on it more because I'll be more available.
Yeah, he's gonna be doing online school, so he'll have a lot more time.
Yeah.
Okay. You're a really bad guest on the podcast. And I know you're not even a guest, you're part of the podcast, but still, it's like, you're really not...
I'm like that guy that just does things.
Yeah.
Holy crap, is that a cat? Outside of my house.
I don't even know.
Kitty!
Bro, you cut out! He went,
Oh, it's running away!
I don't know where Anderson went, but he's probably gonna be gone.
Like children, I scare cats away too.
Okay, well, man.
Anyways, next topic.
Yeah. So school has been kind of dumb lately.
You know how, like, your balls stink?
No, we're not talking about that. Okay. Okay. Okay, how about this? This is something we talked about in the end of the podcast last time, but I'm trying not to... I mean, I don't know. I guess we should just talk about different topics than what we talked about in the podcast before it got deleted because of audio.
Oh shoot! I paused.
But-
Like,
I would talk. Adolf Hitler was right.
No, this is a actual serious
you can't
conversation.
say that.
Okay. Okay. So, what do you guys think about the updates that Gorilla Tag has put out recently? I just want everybody to
Recently,
talk.
it's been...
No, I want everybody to
It's
talk.
been
So I want
kind
Nolan to
of
go. I want Nolan to go first. I want Nolan to go first.
Basically...
So, are you talking like about the critters or like the ghost update?
I'm just talking about all the recent updates. Critters, ghosts, like everything.
Okay, I'll start with the.
Basically.
Skate
latest
park,
one.
all.
The
all
ghost update. I
say that
think
again?
they could have made it better, like more scary.
Say
The
that
ghost
again.
park, like the haunted thing.
Oh yeah.
I feel like they could have made that better and
I
more
agree,
like
yeah.
scary, haunted.
Yeah.
But I feel like they did a decent job. I don't really think that we were looking for a like hunting ghost type ordeal like Ghostbusters.
Sorry.
I'm cutting in and out, aren't I?
A little bit, yeah.
Maybe.
Not that.
Just a little bit.
Not that much. It's also
The
just the
critters
way.
is alright.
It's
I don't
also,
really see.
it's also just the way you said Ghostbusters.
Serious.
No, because I was thinking about like what if they made like the gorillas have little ghost hunting costumes and made them have like ectoplasm lasers and you had to like shoot the freaking ghost.
No.
I'm thinking about a freaking Gorilla Tag monkey with a laser gun.
Imagine if they
shooting
make a
ghosts.
map like that.
That would be pretty cool.
I am Steve.
I could just see Anderson like cussing out the ghost.
All right, Anderson, what is your opinion on the updates?
Yeah, you can't say that, man.
What? What's your opinion on the updates recently?
Like, the most recent one?
No, just the last few.
The Ghostbusters.
Ghost? Shut the freak up, Nolan. Anyways, the ghost update? Okay, when you first joined the game and how everything was blocked off and it was really dark, I liked that. It was creative.
Yeah, it was
It
cool.
made me scared within the first, I don't know, 15 seconds of being teleported and getting yelled at by little children. But anyways, when it was dark and the little sign said, "Come closer," I came closer. And when I came closer, I got jump scared. And then the ghost update place where I was teleported.
Yo, is somebody eating? What the heck is that noise?
Okay. But the ghost update itself, not that great.
Yeah, it's.
But
disappointing.
honestly, it was disappointing. I thought it was gonna be kind of like what Nolan said, Ghostbuster crap, but instead you're taking orbs from some type of weird looking plant and getting points. That I don't know why they would put that in there as a thing, doesn't make
I just did a
really
freaking
sense.
dance in my video. I just hit a jiggy.
What now?
I just hit a freaking jiggy in my video.
Get jiggy.
I don't know why. Anyways, yeah, continue. I'm sorry. Did I make you forget? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Blaine Dawson. Okay. The
Nolan! Nolan's trying to speak.
Oh, that was him? I thought that was you. You could just hear.
He's trying to say something, but he can't.
He can't talk.
He can't speak.
Bro, every time he what?
It's like kicked me out like 4 times.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, here we go.
All right, well,
I'm alive, I promise.
Okay, but listen,
No,
I'm gonna share my
recent updates, right?
Yeah, talking about recent updates.
Little critters. I didn't really explore that, but I saw it for like 3 minutes and I already hated it because it was completely random. It looked trash off the start of laying eyes on it. You know, like love at first sight. That thing was suicide at first sight. It did not make me want to look at it anymore.
Damn, bro. Suicide at first sight. That's crazy.
What if they made like a Stranger Things map?
What? What? Friggin' Demogorgon,
No.
yo.
Okay, so
What would that have to do with
no,
anything?
it'd be like.
No, wait, no,
No.
I get the idea. I actually like that idea. Like the upside down. Like, no, you know what would be smart? Oh my gosh. That muted me. No, you know what would be... It sent me to public execution. You know what would be smart? I don't know. It's just whatever. It's whenever you're inactive. But no, this is such a good idea. I like your idea, Nolan, but what if they did, like, every map in Gorilla Tag, like, forest, every single map, even the skate park and everything, and then they flipped it upside down, like Stranger Things, and so Gorilla Tag had, like, an upside down, and there was, like, monsters and crap chasing you down there, and it was, like, there was a bunch of new game modes and stuff. That would be cool. That would actually be cool. Demogorgon monkeys, yeah. I'm gonna share my... Yeah, I do. I'm gonna share my opinion on the updates. It took me like 15 minutes to explain my opinion on the updates last time. But I'll try to make it shorter this time. First of all, I'd like to say, I think Gorilla Tag has put... I think Gorilla Tag... I think Gorilla Tag has put a lot of effort into their updates. Like, I think the Critter update really shows that. Like, they freaking made animations for tiny little stupid critters to move around and catch, and
I did like how you could grab them.
They made like utilities to catch them and all this crap, all in like 2 weeks, and so I applaud them for that. I think the updates are impressive. However, my gripe with the updates is that they're just not, like, I think they're too complicated. I think that's what my words would be.
They're too random.
Like, you know how, in
I guess they put a lot of work into stuff that's not needed.
Yeah. You're just so loud, and then you cut out in random points. It makes
The first time you started talking, it hurt my ears.
Yeah, I had to turn you down a lot. Okay. But, so, you know OG Mines, how they had the Lucy thing, where you, like, hit the jar and Lucy came alive? And just Lucy in general when the Halloween update was still, here. So, I think that was a prime example of what the ghost update could have been. Like, it's so simple just to have a ghost, like, chase you and have an animation of it crawling on the floor through the mines. And I think that was scary and horrifying, and it was, like, it actually made me feel scared. But when you do that with, like, and then you make it, like, you're completing a shift at a job, and you have to, like, collect cores and crap. I wish they had just made it, like, there was ghosts chasing you through this corridor and you had to find an escape. Like, I wish they would have made it more simple than what they did, and I think that would have been so much better that way. But, and then another thing is, like, every time Gorilla Tag posts something on their YouTube channel, it's like hover park update with giant hover park, and then they post doing sick trips, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so cool, and then you log on, and you're like, okay, this is kind of underwhelming, and it wasn't that fun. And that's how it is. It's like, they're updating the Ghost Reactor. We wanted to see what they're going to do with this for freaking months. And then we go in there and it's like, oh, this is not that fun. And really annoying. Same with the Critters update. I saw stuff on the YouTube channel saying, like, Critters update. I told Anderson to get on and check it out. And I was like, he was like, what's the update? And I said, I'm pretty sure it's like Pokemons in Gorilla Tag. That's what I thought it was gonna be. I thought you were gonna have like Pokeballs and collect Pokemons. I thought that's what the update was.
Gotta catch 'em all.
I literally thought there was a bunch of like animals to collect, and I thought Gorilla Tag. I thought you would like be able to battle your friends and crap. Charmander, I choose you. And then you just throw it at your freaking Gorilla Tag friend. Shut up! Oh my gosh.
I have 696 hours in Gary's mod.
Dang, bro, that's crazy.
I didn't even realize.
Okay,
Hey, hold on,
I
guys.
think it's time to ask the quiz question. Okay, if you watched the last podcast episode and you are about 30 minutes into this one, or it's like 25 minutes into this one, that means you're a pretty loyal fan. So answer this question in the comments, and if you do, then we will give you an exclusive role on our Discord server if you join it. So answer this question. What is the name of the person I met that inspired me to start RBC, the clan? Alright, get out. I'm just kidding. Nolan's muted. Oh my gosh.
What the freak did he do?
He can't speak. He cuts out.
Oh my gosh, loading Gary's mod is not doing good things to my computer.
Well, yeah. But what do you guys think is gonna happen between Ashwin and Tori?
Well, I have news.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah. Hello.
So my brother, my eldest brother,
Died in a car wreck. Sorry.
no, not like that. His like man cave / like shop where he worked on stuff, and it's like there's a bunch of like really expensive stuff in there. Just got burnt up in flames.
What?
It's gone, all gone. Yeah.
What happened?
Somebody committed arson on your brother's.
No, it was a wiring
Nice.
thing.
Oh,
Shut up. Anderson. Nice.
bro, I love committing arson.
Man, shut up.
Right. Okay.
Swear.
So something caught on fire in his workshop and it all burnt up.
Yep.
That sucks.
You know what else sucks?
Yeah. What?
A vacuum cleaner.
It does suck.
You know what else sucks?
What? If I have to censor this, I'm killing you.
A black hole.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what else sucks though?
What else?
Gravity.
It does suck, yeah. What else?
You know what else sucks?
What? What else?
You.
I
You can suck my fat, juicy.
Lovely fruit salad I made for you.
Let's tone it down.
They really updated the skate park.
Yeah, I think the update that they did to the skate park was so cool.
Could you hear that?
Like, yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Like, it wasn't that good. Like, honestly, it was underwhelming, but then they added the graffiti and the giant, like, race courses. It's honestly kind of cool now.
Alright, what the Sigma? Sorry, I didn't mean... really annoying me right now.
You cut out for like 15 seconds.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, you.
Nice.
Remember when Ashton was obsessed with like Cyberpunk
I do.
for like a couple days?
I was too at one point.
I mean, it's fun, right?
I guess it's fun.
Oh, so Blaine, you were ready to ask the question. How long do we think that
Yeah.
like Tori and Ashland are gonna last?
How long do you think they're gonna last?
Based on how it's going right now, it's not looking too good.
Personally, I think like 2 days.
It's been longer than 2 days.
I mean like 2 days from now.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say maybe a month, couple weeks at most.
Yeah.
Worked.
I don't know if they'll last through summer. We'll see. But on a brighter note, what games have you guys been playing recently?
Call of Duty.
Red Dead Redemption.
I've actually been playing a fair amount of Geometry Dash lately.
Yeah, I noticed. You know
I don't
why?
know why. It's just
Because
fun.
the first moment you joined a VC with me today, you know what I hear? For bloodbath sound on Geometry Dash.
It's true. I was playing Bloodbath. I'm trying to beat it.
You should play Gary's mod with me.
We will later tonight.
What?
We will later tonight whenever we have Ashland and stuff.
No. I mean, yes, but no.
We
trying to
should
create
play
a really
VR.
good-
Yo, Nolan, get on VR. Oh wait, he's in the
I
car.
don't have VR.
Where's your VR, bro?
I don't know.
Find it. How do you lose a VR headset?
Pretty sure my mom took it.
Oh my gosh, I just did a sick spin trick.
Wait, yeah.
What?
I'm just
What the dude, bro?
What the lag?
First started speaking fucking robot language.
Bro was speaking enchantment table for a second there.
Bro was speaking a language of his own.
I do not do that. Bro. What was that? Did he just moan in freaking gibberish?
Freaking
Right.
Alright, shut up.
There's a voice crack.
But anyways,
Oh,
we hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please leave a comment down below saying I watched the full video, and then use this specific emoji. Use the emoji that looks like so we know you watched the full video. Say I watched the full video, and then use the man smiling with the stars in his eyes. I'll put it on screen. So if you watch the end, put that
Also,
emoji.
Blaine, don't forget the question.
Oh yeah, I already asked it earlier in the video.
What was it?
I think it was when you were
I
muting.
was not paying attention.
I can say it again. What was the name of the man that inspired me to start Root Beer Clan?
That's what it stands for?
Yeah, RBC.
Yeah, RBC.
Root Beer Clan.
What was the name of the player that inspired me to start it? It's in the last podcast
Apple?
episode. We talked about it. No, Apple was like the frickin' 10th member.
Oh. Then how come I don't know?
I don't know. But anyways, that's it for...
I guess we never shared it with you.
That's it for our clip, and so I think we should end it up. So thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you in the next podcast episode or video or whatever we're doing. We might record an Animal Company video later today, me and Anderson. We'll see what we do. But we'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.